Hey guys, Happy New Year. Hope you had a great Christmas and New Year. I'm back for some new videos this year. And as you can see, we've got a pork pie pile up. Yes, pork pies. Who doesn't love a pork pie? I certainly do. So I've got 5 pork pies, and I'm going to have to refer to my notes here because although I know where they're from, I'm probably going to forget. So we've got pork pie from Taylor's of Darlington, Petch of Great Ayton, Upex in Middlesbrough, we've got Morels from Hartlepool, and we've got Blackwells from Norton. I think you probably agree, if you're from this area, you probably know that they're probably what your class is maybe the heavyweights in terms of pork pies. I may have missed some out. If I have, let me know down in the comments and I'll try and cover them maybe again in a future video, who knows. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to warm them all up so they kind of like they were or should be when they came from the shop. They're all tend to become warm a little bit. So I'm not going to make them hot, just going to warm them through. Bit of tin foil in the air fryer. And I'm going to do a brine test. You can see I've got these plates which are going to correspond to the, they call it A, B, C, D. They're going to correspond to the bags which I've also written on. So trust me, it's going to be as bland as it possibly can be. I'm not going to know what I'm eating. And I'm going to give them probably a score out of 10 for their appearance once I cut into them, and a score out of 10 for their flavours. Normally I'd have a bit of pickle or a bit of piccalilli, a bit of mayo, ketchup, whatever on the side when I have a pork pie. I might do that later off camera. But for the purpose of this taste test, I'm just going to do them as they are, as they came from the butchers, or pie shops, or whatever you want to call them. And as usual, when I do a food video, I'm going to follow it up with a sample from a local beer, a local-ish beer. So you'll see that at the end. So make sure you watch to the end and you'll see which beer I'm going to sample. All right, let's get these warmed up and give them a try. Okay, the pies are warmed through and I've put them back on the corresponding plates, A, B, C, D and E. I've got my little chart, which is, I'm going to do it, marks out of 10 for appearance and obviously taste, and see how we get on. So I'll start at the beginning. Pie number A, pie A. I'm going to cut into it and I'll show you what it looks like inside. I'm glad I'm quite hungry actually, so plenty of filling. I'll zoom in on that for you, which is a nice sign. Sometimes you get pies when there's nothing in the top. So I'll give this a taste. Right, so give it a taste. We'll cut it into quarters. I'm hungry, but not that hungry. So pie A. Appearance is pretty good, I have to say. So well, that's nice. We're off to a good start. That's the bar set pretty high. The meat's well seasoned, like a bit of salt and pepper you can taste in there. The pastry's nice, very rich. It's full to the top, which is good. Not like gaps under the pastry. Meat itself looks really nice. I'm going to give the appearance a solid, let's go 8 for the appearance. Taste, I'm going to say, I'm going to give that an 8 as well, because that was pretty good. That's pie A. I'm not sure what that one was. And I've just noticed the lighting is not brilliant on this video, which I apologise for. I should have some lighting up in front of me, the top of me, but this video has been a bit last minute, so I've not really been as organised as I would like to be. But anyway, so sorry about that, but I do acknowledge that it's not the greatest. All right, pie B. Pie B. Nice and rich coloured pastry. Before I cut into it, we'll have a little close-up. You see that? Pie B. Does look good, doesn't it? So we'll cut into it. Let's see what it looks like inside. Oh, again, it's full right to the top. It's not quite as big as pie A. You can have a look. So that's pie B inside. Pie B inside, again, pretty well full to the top, it's good. Let's give pie B a try. You might be able to hear some background noise. It's the washing machine. Sorry about that. All right, pie B, down the hatch. Again, nice taste. I don't think this is quite as seasoned as well as pie A. And it's got a bit, the pastry's got a bit of a sweet taste to it, which I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, but appearance-wise, very good. I think the preferred pie A in terms, well, certainly the meat in terms of the flavour, so I think we'll give this one a 7 for the appearance. A very close 7, and my pen's not working. My pen's not working. Taste, I'm going to give that one a 6. Not as good as the first one. All right. Where are we at to? Pie C. First thing I'll say about pie C, it's a bit of a tiddler. Not very big compared to the other ones anyway. So that's pie C. And it doesn't have much of a glaze on the top either. It looks kind of, let me just say, it's not much, you know, you get like an egg wash usually with a pie kind of thing. It doesn't really have one. It's kind of, yeah, kind of dry looking. Anyway, see what it tastes like. Cut into it, and we'll have a look inside. Again, they're all good in terms of being filled to the top. There's no like big air gaps. So that's pie C. Looks decent. Let's give it a taste. And I think after this one, we're going to break into the beer because it's thirsty work, all this salt. I normally do the beer review at the end, as you regular viewers will know, but I think I'm going to do it after this pie. Let's see what that's like. Pie C, let's give it a go. Interesting flavour. That tastes really like oil. It tastes like oil, greasy oil kind of taste of it. I can't really taste the meat. It's kind of overwhelmed with this like an oily kind of taste. Not nice. Well, certainly compared to the first two, that's not too good. Appearance-wise, I don't think it was great either, so I'm going to give the appearance a 5. Taste, sorry, 4. Whoever you are, C, I'm sorry, but I'm just being honest. D is next, but before we do D, we're going to get the beer out, do a little beer review. Okay, the beer it's Bootlegger's IPA. There it is in all of its glory. And it is 5%, and it comes from, and I haven't got my glasses, which I'm going to have to go and grab, I think. Just 1 second. Joys of getting older. Okay, it's Bootlegger's IPA, provisioned by Manson and Wade. Brewed by the Hambleton Brewery. And it says, for inquiries within Sweden. Oh. It says, anyway, it's from Hambleton Brewery, Ripon, North Yorkshire, but there's also for inquiries within the, okay, they've got an agent in Sweden. But yeah, it's a Yorkshire brewery, Hambleton Brewery, Ripon, North Yorkshire. Again, as usual, I'll put a link down the bottom for the where you can get hold of the beer if you want to buy it online. Or I mean, I got this from Hutchinson Hobbs, as I get a lot of my beer from there and meats and all the rest of it. I'll put a link for them down there as well. So let's get it open and give it a try. I am thirsty after these bits of pie. Take my specs off. Those of you who know me know I do like an IPA, so hopefully this will be decent. There we are. That looks nice enough. Cheers. It's quite malty. But, yeah, it's got a kind of a bit of a dry sort of finish to it. Well, I sound like I know what I'm talking about, don't I? It tastes good. That's what I will say. Pretty clear. Yeah, I could definitely drink this. It's actually got a bit of kind of a smoky kind of taste to it, if that makes sense. What does it say on the bottle? Yeah, it's Bootleggers IPA, Hamilton Brewery in North Yorkshire. Yeah, it's good. It's a nice beer. Not the best beer I've ever had, I'm not going to lie, but it's tasty if you like an IPA. But it does have a bit of a smoky taste to it, which maybe that's just me. I'm not sure it's meant to. But yeah, well worth giving it a go if you ever see it. Bootleggers IPA, Hamilton Brewery. All right, before the pies get cold, let's go on to pie D. See what this one's like. Do a little close up before I cut into it. See what it looks like. A nice shine on the top, a nice egg wash. It's a good looking pie actually. It's probably, the appearance wise, it's probably the best one so far, I would say. And let's cut into it, see what we've got. A little close up. Again, there's a little bit of a gap in the top of that, but not much. You're getting your money's worth, aren't you? That looks pretty decent. So let's give this a taste. Go for the middle bit here. Flavour's back. That's a good flavour again. That's nice. I really like that one. That's pie D. It's got the meat flavours there again. It's got a nice rich taste to the meat. The pastry's nice. It's crumbly. Doesn't have that oily taste. The previous one, I don't know what was going on with that. So yeah, again, really, really good, that one. I'm going to give the appearance, because it had that nice glaze on the top and it's uniform sort of size. Looked really good appearance wise. So I'm going to give that a 9 for the appearance. And the flavour, it was up there. I'm going to give the flavour an 8, I think, on that one. So that means we've got one more pie to go. Quick slurp, as Keith Floyd used to say, legend. Bootleggers, yeah, I do like that. It's good. Right, pie E, the one in the middle. First thing I'm going to say about this one is this doesn't look particularly brilliant either, to be quite honest. It's a bit, again, it looks kind of dry, doesn't it? There's no glaze on the top, really. It's a bit burnt around the edges, actually. It's a bit burnt around there, but I'm not going to take marks off for that. Okay, let's cut into it, see what it looks like. I hope you like pies, by the way. If you don't like pies and you watch this, you're a veggie or something, and you're hardcore for watching this. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, the meats. I think there's not a lot of jelly in there, because the meat's actually fallen out. It looks more like a meatball inside the pie, but the appearance is not the best, is it? So, see what it tastes like. There's a bit that's still intact there, so we'll try that. It's out the way. Pie E. That's got a weird flavour. It's quite dry as well. I would say consistently the meats have all had similar kind of flavour, apart from C, which was just oily. But E, that's got a different flavour. It doesn't taste what I consider a pork pie should taste like, if that makes sense. It's got a bit of a peppery aftertaste as well. There's quite a lot of pepper going on in there. White pepper, probably, I think. Yeah, interesting. Didn't look great, so I'll give that one a 6 for the appearance, I think. For appearance. Taste, not blown away. Taste, yeah, 5. Okay. So I'm going to go away and total all these up, and we'll tell you who our winner is. Okay, guys, I've totaled everything up, and we do have a winner. There's not a dead heat either. They're all different scores, which is good. We have in 5th place with 9 points is Pie C, which is, let's see, Pie C. And Pie C was from Upex. Upex Pies in Middlesbrough, who I normally get a nice Parmo pie from, or a nice steak and kidney, or a nice steak pie, which are absolutely amazing. But pork pies, guys, need a bit of work, I'm afraid. That was not great, especially the flavour. I'm really sorry, but like I say, everything else from Upex I've had before is fantastic. Can't recommend them highly enough, but the pork pies doesn't quite cut the mustard for me, I'm afraid. So in last place, in 5th place was Upex. Sorry, guys. All right, 4th place is Pie E with 11 points. Now, Pie E came from Pie E. It was wrapped in some tissue paper because the pie stuck to the casing. So that was Merrill's of Hartlepool, Pie E. You come in 4th place, guys. As I said earlier, when I was eating it, I found it a bit dry and a bit peppery as well, maybe, but appearance-wise wasn't brilliant either. But these are only my personal opinions, by the way. I'm not saying they're bad pies, don't get me wrong. It's just my personal opinion compared to the other pies as well, obviously. So that comes into 4th place. In 3rd place, we have, where are we? Pie B, which was, let's see, Pie B. Pie B was Taylor's of Darlington. Pie B comes in 3rd place. Nice pie, enjoyed it, really good, nice flavours. Yeah, I can't fault it, but obviously the next two were a little bit better. So that brings in, so in 2nd place, Pie A with 16. Before Taylor's were, in my opinion, and it's only my opinion, but a little bit nicer. So a runner-up is, let me see, Pie A was a runner-up. Where was Pie A from? So the runner-up is Pie A, which was, Pie A was from Blackwell's in Norton. Solid, brilliant butchers, very popular place, I know they are. Deli as well, Blackwell's. So that came in 2nd place, and it was pretty close. I mean, Pie A got 16 points and the winner got 17, so that's how close it was. Really top-notch pie from Blackwell's. So thanks, Blackwell's, that was really good, impressive. So the winner with 17 points is Pie D. Now Pie D is, if I can find the packaging, Pie D is from Petch of Great Ayton. Petch's pie is the winner, and it was absolutely delicious. And yeah, I know it was the first pie that I had, so yeah, hard act to follow, and it was. But I'm not going to lie, it was absolutely, it was great, just exactly how I like a pie. It was, had a nice appearance, lovely glaze on it, lovely tasting meat. The meat was gorgeous. Yeah, it's a worthy winner. So Petch's Pies of Great Ayton is the winner of the pork pie pile-up that we've just had. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. This video has been a bit last minute. But next week, the next video is going to be my biggest challenge I've done yet. I'm filming that tomorrow, which is a Saturday, and you're gonna love it. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It doesn't cost anything, and it really does help me out if you subscribe. If you haven't got a YouTube account, you can sign up with Google if you want to. But yeah, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Check out all these. I mean, every pie was not bad. Upex was that might just be my personal taste, but certainly give them all a try, and definitely check out Bootleggers IPA from a great local brewery, local to me anyway. And as always, guys, really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget, subscribe. Cheers for now. Bye.